Hey, everyone, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. If you love Game of Thrones as much as I do, you're in for a treat. This series is going to take you on a journey through the real-life locations that brought Westeros to life. From the bustling markets to the serene landscapes, every place has a story to tell. You see, I've always loved a good story. There's something magical about getting lost in a world of fantasy where dragons soar and heroes rise. And Game of Thrones, well, it's the biggest, most intricate story there is, filled with twists, turns, and unforgettable characters. And Game of Thrones, well, that's the biggest story there is. The landscapes, the castles, the battles, they all come together to create a world that's both beautiful and brutal. It's a place where honor and betrayal walk hand in hand, and where every decision can mean the difference between life and death. In this series, we're going on an adventure to the real-life places where they filmed Game of Thrones. We'll explore the rugged coastlines, the ancient castles, and the breathtaking landscapes that served as the backdrop for this epic tale. You'll get to see the magic behind the scenes and understand how these locations were transformed into the world of Westeros. We're talking about everything from the freezing north to the sunny cities in the south. Each region has its own unique charm and challenges, and we'll be diving deep into what makes each one special. Whether it's the icy wilderness of the north or the warm, inviting shores of the south, there's something here for everyone. Each video will show you these amazing places and how they fit into the story. We'll visit iconic filming spots, uncover hidden gems, and share behind-the-scenes secrets that will make you see Game of Thrones in a whole new light. It's not just about the locations, it's about the stories they tell and the emotions they evoke. Today we're starting in Northern Ireland, the heart of the North, where being honourable can be just as dangerous as being a traitor. This land of stark beauty and harsh realities is where many of the show's most memorable moments were filmed. From the ancient forests to the towering castles, Northern Ireland is a place where history and fantasy collide. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any part of this journey. We're just getting started, and there's so much more to explore. Join me as we uncover the magic of Westeros, one location at a time. Your adventure awaits. Our first stop is Castle Ward, a place steeped in history and brimming with stories. Nestled in the heart of Northern Ireland, this 18th century mansion and its sprawling estate have become iconic for more than just their historical significance. This is the place they use for Winterfell, the ancestral home of House Stark in the world-renowned series Game of Thrones. The moment you step onto the grounds, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the whispers of the Stark family and the rustle of their banners in the wind. This is where we met the Starks, a good family, maybe a little too good for their own good. The Starks, with their unwavering sense of honor and duty, quickly became fan favorites. From Ned Stark's stern but fair leadership to Arya's fierce independence, each member of the family left an indelible mark on viewers. Remember, this is Game of Thrones, where happy endings are about as rare as a sunny day. The series is known for its unexpected twists and turns, and the Starks were often at the center of these dramatic moments. The gloomy weather that often shrouds Castle Ward adds to the atmosphere, making it the perfect stand-in for the often harsh and unforgiving world of Westeros. It was at Castle Ward, right by those old walls, that Bran's fall changed everything. This pivotal moment set off a chain of events that would ripple throughout the entire series. The old walls of Castle Ward have seen centuries of history, but none quite as impactful as the fictional fall of Bran Stark. Imagine him climbing those walls, the wind blowing in his hair, not knowing the danger waiting below. The innocence of that moment, juxtaposed with the impending tragedy, is a testament to the show's ability to blend beauty with brutality. As you walk along these walls, you can almost feel the tension and anticipation that must have filled the air. Makes you want to pour out a drink, even if you're a Lannister. The Lannisters, with their opulent lifestyle and complex family dynamics, often found themselves at odds with the Starks. Yet, in moments of reflection, even they might have raised a glass to the resilience and spirit of their northern counterparts. Speaking of Lannisters, I hear you can even try shooting arrows where Jon, Robb and Bran practiced with their dad, Ned Stark. The archery range at Castle Ward offers visitors a unique opportunity to step into the shoes of these beloved characters. Imagine drawing back the bowstring, aiming for the target, and feeling a connection to the Stark's legacy. You might even find out you're a natural. The thrill of hitting the target, the satisfaction of mastering a new skill, and the joy of sharing this experience with fellow fans make it a must-try activity. Whether you're a seasoned archer or a complete novice, the archery range at Castle Ward promises an unforgettable experience. Just don't aim for any kings, okay? The humorous signs around the archery range serve as a light-hearted reminder of the show's many dramatic moments. They add a touch of levity to the experience, ensuring that visitors can enjoy their time while also paying homage to the series' rich history. We don't want any repeats of what happened on the show. The reenactments and fan gatherings at Castle Ward are a testament to the enduring legacy of Game of Thrones. Fans from all over the world come together to celebrate their shared love for the series, creating new memories while honoring the old. So whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual viewer, Castle Ward offers a unique glimpse into the world of Westeros, making it a must-visit destination for anyone looking to relive the magic of Game of Thrones. Next up, the Dark Hedges, one of the most photographed places from the show, and trust me, pictures don't do it justice. This amazing road, lined with trees, was the Kingsroad in the show, a road that's seen more drama and danger than any road should. This is where Arya, dressed like a boy, ran away from King's Landing, leaving behind her family and all the dangerous secrets of the court. Walking here feels like you're actually in Game of Thrones, right in the middle of the story. You can almost hear horses' hooves, people whispering secrets, and maybe even a wolf howling in the distance. It's enough to give you goosebumps. Or maybe that's just the northern wind. Now let's head to Bentoy Harbor, a place where the rugged beauty of nature meets the raw power of the sea. This small village on the coast of Northern Ireland is not just a picturesque location, it's a place steeped in history and drama. The dramatic cliffs and rocky shoreline here were used to represent Pike, the seat of House Greyjoy in the popular TV series Game of Thrones. The cliffs, with their jagged edges and imposing presence, perfectly capture the essence of the Iron Islands, home of the Greyjoys. The Greyjoys, a family known for their fierce independence and maritime prowess. The waves crashing against the rocks here are a constant reminder of the harsh and unforgiving nature of their homeland. The people of the Iron Islands, much like the fishermen of Ballintoy, are a tough and stubborn bunch who love the sea a little too much. They live by the motto, "We do not sow," which signifies their reliance on the sea for sustenance and their disdain for farming. It was here, with the waves crashing and the seagulls squawking, that Theon Greyjoy, who was being raised by the Starks, returned to his homeland. The sound of the sea is ever present, a constant reminder of the Greyjoy's connection to the ocean. Theon Greyjoy, torn between his loyalty to the Starks and his birthright as a Greyjoy, stood on these very shores, contemplating his future. The rugged landscape mirrors his internal struggle, a battle between duty and identity. When Theon came back to his father, Balon Greyjoy, he promised to be loyal to his family and their way of life. The Iron Islands aren't for the faint of heart. The wind is strong, the sea is dangerous, and the people are as tough as the land they inhabit. The people, well, let's just say they're not known for being friendly. But there's a wild beauty to this place, a raw and untamed quality that speaks to the soul. The cliffs and the sea have shaped the character of the Ironborn, making them resilient and fiercely independent. The panoramic views of Bentoy Harbor reveal a landscape that is both breathtaking and intimidating. The scenic coastal cliffs stand as silent witnesses to centuries of history, their rugged beauty hiding the stories of those who have lived and died by the sea. There's a feeling of history in the cliffs themselves, as if the very rocks have absorbed the tales of the past. The ruins scattered along the coastline add to this sense of timelessness, reminding us of the generations that have come before. It's no wonder the Ironborn are so independent. Living in such a harsh and unforgiving environment has made them self-reliant and strong. The sea is both their greatest ally and their most formidable foe. They're shaped by the sea, by always having to fight against it. The constant battle with the elements has forged a people who are as resilient as the rocks that line their shores. The lone boat on a stormy sea is a perfect metaphor for the Ironborn spirit. They face the challenges of life head-on, undeterred by the dangers that lie ahead. The dramatic waves hitting the coast are a testament to their enduring strength and determination. Our last stop is the Kushen Dun Caves, a place that's both beautiful and spooky. This is where we saw one of the scariest scenes in the whole show, when Melisandre gave birth to that shadow creature. I've seen a lot of weird and creepy things, but even that scene gave me the chills. The way the shadows moved in the torchlight, the look on Melisandre's face, it made you believe in magic. The Kushen Dun Caves feel like a place where the real world and the world of myths and legends get mixed up. You can almost feel ancient spirits there, whispering secrets in the wind. Northern Ireland's amazing landscapes were the perfect backdrop for so many unforgettable Game of Thrones moments. From the huge walls of Winterfell to the windy shores of the Iron Islands, this land of myths and legends is a big part of what made the show so great. But our journey through Westeros isn't over yet. Next time we're going south to explore the land of the Lannisters. A land of sunshine, ambition, and a whole lot of secrets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come along with us on the next part of this epic adventure. And remember, in the Game of Thrones, you either win or you die. But when it comes to exploring, everyone's a winner.